iPods are an infestation. Like, seriously. They're giant thumbs down. Oh, they're a gigantic thumbs down for me. I mean, I like iPods, I just like them, for holding a couple songs. Well, not a couple. Probably 50 to 100 songs. Not that I really listen to them all, just to listen to, every once in a while. Then people that just, like, blow iPods out of proportion. Like, people who are on iTunes every single day, finding a bunch of songs they will never listen to and just buying them or illegally downloading them and just making the iPod feel fat with all the storage it has to use. Seriously, why do people need so many songs on their iPod? They probably listen to 20 of them. Maybe. They just have it on there just so you don't seem like a hog with something that has so much storage and they use so little of it. I don't use much of mine. Mine's a shuffle. I want one of these. That would be kind of cool to have. Fucking fuck. I mean, there's people who can't go a day without music. Like, really. You can't go a day without listening to your iPod. You are truly pathetic. I don't care who I'm offending. You are a very pathetic human being. Very honestly, you are pathetic. Like, my my parents took away my iPod because I didn't do my homework and I got an F in my class. I think I'm gonna start dying. Like, there are other ways to listen to your music. YouTube being primarily one of them. They have every song. Well, not every. They have pretty much every song that iTunes has. Most new songs get to YouTube before they get to iTunes. Like, if your parents didn't take away your computer, just go on your computer and listen to your music. You don't need an iPod. I guess if you're on the go, but most kids today have a smartphone. There are things like Dude's Music Stream. Stop! Like, there's Dude's Music Streamer and Pandora and a lot of other things where you can just listen to music on your phone. And there's YouTube on the phone. It's really the only excuse is if you don't have internet where you are. In that case, iPods are useful, I guess. Come on, if you're grounded from your iPod, and only your iPod, they just took away your iPod. Get over yourself. Get over yourself losing your iPod. And, like, everything has just taken over everything. It's almost as bad as Google. I mean, there's iPod Nanos, iPod Shuffles, iPod Touches, iPhones, iPads, laptops. Like, really, what? Just call it the Apple Pad or the Apple Tablet, because just call the iPhone the Apple Tron. I don't know, because really, iPhone. It's just so I can't. An iPhone would be like a phone in the shape of an eye. Or a phone that just has iTunes and a calling and texting feature. The iPod Touch. I don't even know where to start with that. Because you have your iPhone, well, I have an iPod Touch. They're like, I understand you don't need to have cell phone bills, but you probably already have a cell phone that's $30 a month. Just, there's no point to iPod Touches if you have a touch phone. But most kids today, they have, like, the iPod Touch and a piece of crap flip phone. Me, I have the Shuffle and a Droid Razor. I think that's a better trade-off. Because do you really need all that crap when it's the device for listening to music? No. This should be the giant maximum. This right here. The maximum of where I should have gone. Like, Zune. I don't even know what Zune is, but apparently it's like the new Zune. It still focuses on music only. They have a couple of apps. It's very inferior to the iPod Touch, but still, it's still touchscreen, but it focuses on music like the device is supposed to. iPod doesn't mean a bunch of other garbage you don't need. You know what I mean? Like iPod means a little thing where you can store your music and listen to it. Not just a touchscreen thing that you use to play Doodle Jump. That's something you use to write or to watch Kindle on. There's a thing called a Kindle and Nook. Buy one. It's actually a lot better than the iPod Touch. Or not the iPad. The Nook color, at least. It's okay. Another thing, all this crap is so overpriced. Like at GameStop, a refurbished iPod Nano, which is like these right here, is $80. Are you kidding me? $80 for something that requires money to do anything with, except get a bunch of crap songs that no one ever listens to. So, and iPod Touches are like $200, and so are iPhones, and iPads are like $700. Really? $700 for a glorified iPhone. You look like an idiot when you pull one of those out. Like, hold on, let me check my weather on my giant iPad. Bang, bang, bang. You look like a tool. Why would you ever use an iPad? It's so funny. Like, you could use one of those at home. That doesn't matter. But when you whip one of those out in public, you might as well just using an iPhone. And I think that thing's good for is reading. But really, just go with the Nook color. If you're gonna read books, get the Nook color. It has some apps. Not as much as the iStore. I don't even know. It's such a scam. Like the only way for an iPod to be fair is to illegally download the music, but then you're illegally downloading, which I don't really get because you've already paid like $150 for your iPod, but yet now you have to pay like $2 for a song. You could go on YouTube and listen to Vivo Starships. I don't know. I'm thinking of a terrible song from today. For free. But yet all of a sudden, just to have it whenever you want costs money. Even though YouTube is just about as convenient, just you need Wi-Fi. Or a computer with internet. But why would you have a computer without internet? That makes no sense. Yeah, let's have a computer. We'll have no internet. So we can just play Minesweeper all day long. Isn't that fun, children? Yeah, we can just play Minesweeper all day. All day. That's all we can do. I don't know why I'm talking about computers. But, you know what I mean. Unless your internet's down. Just do something else with your music. That's free. And the computers cost money. They're, well, worth it because you can do pretty much anything on them. Better than some stupid, cheap, plastic garbage. Even though I kind of want an iPod Nano. But even then, I wouldn't put so many songs I don't listen to on it. It'd be like my YouTube favorites list. The only things that I absolutely love. Okay, rant over. Follow my Twitter. You know the norm. Personal Twitter. and probably 150 subscribers, I'll make Lava 172 official. Or something, I don't know. All I know is iPods suck. So, follow my Twitter, I would really much appreciate it. Okay, peace out, my homies.